Hey guys, Scott here. Today I want to talk a bit about Circle of Healing and how it's actually not as overpowered as I thought it was, but not for the right reasons. Basically, all it does is exacerbate a much larger issue with the base game itself. First, I'm going to just include a little montage here, a couple minutes of just examples of how insane self-healing can actually be. So this is just from today's stream. Just all the clips are just from today itself. So here it is. It's like 3 minutes. If you want to just get back more to the discussion, just skip ahead 3 minutes. But here's that. Fuck. Nice. Good, dude. That was really good. All right, then. Claudette! Okay, I guess that works, kind of. Oh, I'm a fucking heal faster than you can reload, bitch. I'm tethered. I can't go further than this. Fuck. That's bad body block on my end. Fog? No. No. Shoot me. I want to make YouTube content. Just... That's not her. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. Alright. 1, 2. Yeah, it's 2 second heal. The full. Appreciate it. All right, then. All right, so a lot of those examples were obviously pretty ridiculous. Like, you shouldn't be able to do a lot of the stuff in those examples. But every time I show this to people, they always give me the same response. And to be fair, it does seem like a fair response until you think about it more. It's that, okay, that's fine. That's pretty ridiculous. But, you know, look at your build. You've got like 4 healing perks on and, you know, a green med kit and stuff like that. So you don't have any time or space to run meta perks, and you're just dedicating all of it to that. But the thing is, though, if you really think about it, you don't need 90% of the shit that I actually have. The problem is that, you know, I just tend to run meme builds when I play Survivor. So I just want to take it to its absolute limits to see how dumb it can be. But you don't need that. You can just run botany knowledge and then dead hard DS Unbreakable. You can still have a full ridiculously meta build. As long as you bring in a green med kit and you got botany knowledge, you don't even need Circle of Healing. Just a teammate can have Circle of Healing. That's one of the things that makes it so incredibly strong, that you don't even need the perk yourself. Pretty much every single game I played today for 4 hours straight, someone else had Circle of Healing as well. So it's not like it's a rarity that your teammate's going to have the perk too. So someone almost always has it, so you don't even need it yourself. And so you can still run a full meta build, DS Unbreakable, Dead Hard, whatever, and just throw on like Botany Knowledge or Desperate Measures or just one healing perk. I'd say Botany Knowledge is probably the best because of the efficiency on medkits. But as long as you bring that in, it's such a low investment, and you can heal yourself in 5 or 6 seconds. That's all. Like, you just bring in one perk and then, you know, a good med kit, and you can heal yourself in a Circle of Healing in 5, 6 seconds. Now, obviously, I took it a step further, and I had like, you know, Desperate Measures stacking on top of that as well. And, you know, then you can get like 4.5-second heals. It's just ridiculous. Think about it. Like, if a killer gets stunned by a pallet for 2 seconds and then kicks a pallet for 2 seconds, you've basically fully healed. That shouldn't be possible. And so, like, I keep having to reiterate that it's not that you need a crazy meta build for this. You actually need very low investment, just botany knowledge and a medkit. That's basically all you need. Even without Circle of Healing, let's pretend Circle of Healing doesn't even exist. You can still heal yourself in less than 8 seconds with just botany knowledge and a good med kit. Because the green med kit's going to add 50% base, then you add 25% with one of the add-ons, but then you need a charge add-on for that as well. And that will basically equal out to give you a couple of heals, especially with botany knowledge. And that's it. You just have those two things. It's such a low investment, and you can heal yourself. That's already, it's more than 100% heal speed. So you're healing yourself in less than half the 16-second base time, so it's less than 8 seconds. And that's just with one perk and a green med kit. It's so low investment to get insanely fast healing speed. Circle of Healing just exacerbates the problem even more. And so the solution, I think, to all of this is not to nerf Circle of Healing or anything like that. I think the solution is to just cap self-healing speeds. I don't think you should ever be able to heal yourself faster than like 10 or 12 seconds. There's no scenario where that should be a thing. I should not be able to, while getting chased by a killer, heal myself faster than he can hit me while he's chasing me. That's just ridiculous. That should never be able to happen. Unless the killer is god-awful and just stand still or something like that. The thing is, though, I think altruistic healing speed should be able to be completely uncapped. I think if you want to be, the field medic of the group, that's fine. You can heal someone else in 4 seconds with a full healing build, which is insanely nutty, but I think it's okay because the time efficiency is not so ridiculous because it's involving another person as well, and it's promoting altruism, which I think is okay. But the fact that you can heal yourself in 4.5 seconds with just yourself is ridiculous, and you can heal yourself in 5-6 seconds with basically no investment. So that, I think, is really the main problem. It's not Circle of Healing itself. Circle of Healing is actually it's an insanely strong perk, but I don't think it's actually overpowered. It's just self-healing speeds itself that I think need to be capped a little bit. And I think 12 seconds is a good value because it basically lets you benefit from a lot of stuff. If you have, the perk Self-Care and you're just doing that, you can still have Circle of Healing, Botany, and all the stuff and make it get down to 12 seconds instead of, the 32 it's normally going to take. And additionally, if you have just basically, I think the 12 seconds is the perfect amount because it'll allow you to benefit from one or two things. And so if you just bring in a good med kit, you'll benefit just from that. If you bring in a regular med kit and botany knowledge, you'll benefit just from that. Or a regular med kit and just desperate measures, you'll benefit from that. But you're not going to benefit from Circle of Healing, green med kit, botany knowledge, desperate measures, all the stuff stacking to heal in 4 seconds. This is ridiculous. I haven't even mentioned syringes yet. Syringes with this shit, you bring in a green med kit, you don't even have to be in Circle of Healing. You can just get hit by a killer, use your speed burst to gain that distance, use your syringe, and the killer literally can't hit you before you're healed already. It's that stupid. That's syringes entirely being something else in a different discussion. But yeah, basically the end point of this topic is I think altruistic healing speed should remain uncapped, and healing builds like that are totally fine. But self-healing speed should never be able to be reduced below 10 or 12 seconds. I don't know what the value can change. It doesn't matter. I just think that should be capped. And I think that would solve most of these issues. I would not have a problem with Circle of Healing anymore. I think that would really just solve everything. And I struggle to see how that wouldn't be fair, but if you do have objections, I'm happy to hear it. Because like I've said, you don't even need to invest much into this. You just bring a green med kit and botany knowledge and you're set. You can heal in 6 seconds. I don't think that should be a thing. I think that's a little too much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think that's really the main issue the more I think about it. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.